Well, it's time once again to call out our Channel 12 once again today. We're not going to call them out over the crime today. We're going to call them out over their storm coverage because they spent an excessive amount of time. Guess where? On the South Shore again. You can see they cover this. They cover West Babylon, West Islip. It's all about the South Shore. And let's take a look at some of these. So they spent, let's see, and I'm glad that they saved this man's life. But unfortunately, 4 people died today from this blizzard. And Channel 12 didn't send a reporter to any of those scenes at all. But they'd rather send a reporter to a plow truck getting stuck in West Babylon, where they actually spent 2 minutes and 16 seconds. All right? That they cover. That they talk about. Because it's the South Shore. And, of course, they're going to talk about it. You know? And let's see. I can't even find anything on the website about... you're not in the studio. Actually, no, she's in the studio. My mistake. That might have been from yesterday. So used to saying you're not in the studio, but I think she was in the studio. Let's see. Today is... Yeah, they don't have any... They barely anything here. They don't really have anything on the deaths. They don't have anything on here. Unfreaking believable. So they don't have anything on the deaths, on the, at least not on the website. Unbelievable. But it just goes to show you who they serve. It really does. So let's go to let's see the other stories here. 4 deaths reported on Long Island. Let's see, maybe NBC actually spent a decent amount. See, they spent 2 minutes on it. See, the city stations do a better job covering news on Long Island than Channel 12 does. This is a perfect example of that. So let's play this video for you.
Long Island as well. We want to get updated on what's going on in Nassau County in particular. We turn to Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman, who joins us live on the phone. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
How are things doing in Nassau right now?
Approximately.
They don't have a video?
Lulls in the weather, so stay indoors. Don't go out.
This was from yesterday.
All
right, so they don't have a video for this. All right, so the number of people reported dead during Saturday's blizzard has risen to 4 as police officials released more details of the deadly end-of-January storm that blanketed parts of the area with almost 2 feet of snow. At least 3 of the dead were out shoveling snow on Saturday when emergency officials found the victims in the snow next to their shovels. This is very sad. And 2 men. This happened in Syosset. 2 men in Syosset. But again, I guess it's not a certain demographic. Who cares about Syosset? It's not the South Shore, so Channel 12 isn't going to be there. But it says 2 men shoveling snow were found in Syosset. A 53-year-old discovered around 10:40 p.m. in Belmont Circle, and a 75-year-old around 2:30 p.m. on Barber Drive. Both were pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. So very sad. At 53 years old, that's not even that old. It's a very strenuous activity. I really, if you're in some type of health problem and you're over a certain age, I think if you're over 50, you shouldn't be shoveling snow. It's my own opinion, unless you have a snowblower, all right? And then the 3rd man was found in a swimming pool around 8:30 a.m. in Cutchogue, according to the South Town Police Department. The elderly man fell into the pool while he was shoveling snow. Officers responded to the reported drowning and were unable to revive the man. Fire department transported the man to Stony Brook Eastern Long Island Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Word of the first death came early Saturday when Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman told News 12 that a snowplow driver had found an elderly woman dead inside her vehicle overnight in Uniondale. Her official cause of death has not been confirmed, but Blakeman said she likely suffered a heart attack or a sudden health event and was not able to get help during the storm. It's a sad situation, but it illustrates how dangerous it is that people should not be out unless absolutely necessary. Long Island was especially hit hard with snow totals topping out at 24.7 inches in Islip by the end of Saturday. So, I mean, Channel 12, you should be covering these things. But no, they're not covering it. They cover the one thing here because it happened in the South Shore. It's just so obvious what they gear to. I mean, don't even call yourself News 12 because you're just covering a certain area. You're just covering the South Shore. You're not even covering the middle of the island. Even during the heart of the storm, they never really were in the middle of the island that much. They were in a few areas in the middle of the island, but not Not that much. And then to not cover these deaths? I mean, come on. You have 4 people that lost their lives from this storm, and they couldn't cover it. No. They couldn't cover it because it didn't happen on the South Shore. Sorry, Uniondale and Syosset aren't important to the folks at Channel 12 South Shore. And Cutchogue isn't either. So, really sad, and it's unfortunate that we don't even have any videos on this. Nope, not even a video on this. So, really sad that people couldn't have a video on this. You know, those men had family. They had, friends. Those people, and those people are grieving. And the news, they don't even care. They don't even care. It's unbelievable. Even the city stations can't even be bothered with doing a video on it. At least they have something. But Channel 12, once again, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's a shame that I have to call you out after this. Yeah, this is the one. Man drowns while swimming. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. You got to be freaking kidding me. 25 seconds. That's all it gets. But a snowplow getting stuck in West Babylon, over 2 minutes. It's so obvious who you gear to, man. It's so obvious. You're not fooling anyone. Well, there you go. I hated having to make this rant, but it had to be done. Once again, Channel 12, you screwed up. You're only serving a certain demographic, and it's a shame what's happened to what was once a very reputable network that is now gearing to a bunch of white finance professionals that don't care about people dying. They only care about themselves, and Channel 12 is just a perfect representation of these Wall Street scum that think that they run everything here on Long Island. And that's why we got to take a stand and say, you know what? There's a lot more to Long Island than just a bunch of white Wall Street people living in their enclaves. When there's other people who live on Long Island, other people, all right, and they need to count. That's it. Thanks for watching.